So, in this video, I'm going to be showcasing the Light Jokai in Shindo Life Roblox. Alright, this Jokai is arguably probably the best Jokai in the game currently. It's really powerful, has some really nice combos, and I personally love to use this Jokai in PvP. Yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so the Light Jokai has 3 C modes. Alright, so the first C mode, nothing, alright, just the eye. The second C mode, you get that kind of blade, although you get that different animation, and slightly less good stat boost as the final mode, as well as the blade being red. But you know, kind of the same stuff. And then the third move, or third mode should I say, arguably the best mode, alright, it is the best mode, gives you the highest stat boost, as well as that really nice blade that does 12k damage per hit. It's crazy, alright? And then obviously we have these 3 moves over here, which I'm about to showcase right now. I can just head over to one of these training logs, alright? So our first move is actually the Jokai Palm Singularity, alright? This move is really nice, and it's like the current Jokai moves, or the regular Jokai move, alright? You know, just the palms dealing 11k damage, 3 11k damages, totaling 33k damage, alright? This is decent for AoE, as it is an AoE move. However, really just not the greatest out of these moves so far, and I definitely wouldn't recommend you put it in that PvP kind of combo set, because it does require like 3 hand signs, and just overall, it's not the greatest, alright? Here it is one more time. I think that'll hit both of these. Yeah, so as you can see, it does knock back, it does block break, but it's just not as powerful as like this, you know, just the C-Spec, alright? The C-Spec does more damage. And then second up, we have the Jokai Enhanced Vision, alright? So for this, I'm actually going to need a quest, but basically it is the Jokai Auto Dodge, alright? So if we get these guys mad at me real quick, alright, and then we use our Auto Dodge here, as you can see, when I pop it like so, I get dodged, and then when I use that dodge, I actually pop the, you know, the 1000 palms or whatever it's called. Sorry, I haven't watched Naruto in a while. But basically, that kind of palm block move that you see in Naruto a lot, and it's actually a really powerful move, alright? It does block all kind of kunai as well as attacks, and it does do like 4k damage to each person multiple times. So, it's a decent move, but this only triggers when you actually get attacked, as you can see right there. And yeah, it does decent damage, but other than that, you know, it's probably not the greatest auto dodge in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's really not. Alright, there's probably better auto dodges in Akuma. These regular moves are not really where Light Jokai, you know, shines, alright? It shines in its C-Spec, which I will showcase in a second. But if I pull it off here, and we move to our third move, Jokai Palm Devastation, alright? So this is actually a ranged move, which is kind of crazy, as it is really similar to the second move, the auto dodge, alright? But if we pop this from here, as you can see, you fire these balls, or these spheres, and they do that kind of palm singularity, or the palm rotation movement. It does block kunai, as well as it is like an auto lock, so if you're really far away and someone's running, it'll just lock onto them. They're not really escaping it unless they, you know, get behind a wall or something. And overall, I really like using this move in my combos, as it requires little to no hand signs. Let me just check here. Alright, we can pop this like so. Just 2 hand signs, and as you can see, does an initial damage of 13k, and then they can't actually move when they're in this sphere. They are stuck completely and have no way to move, alright? But now let's get on to the C-Spec, alright? Because the C-Spec is, yes, the best part of this bloodline, alright? So we move to just the first C-Spec here. As you can see, when you hit, you do 10k damage, as well as you do that kind of first move. The palm singularity kind of hits like so. Really powerful, actually. I really enjoy using this. And then the C-Spec for the first mode is just, you know, that 128 palms move that you see with the third, or with the original Byakugan or Jokai, as well as this really nice animation that you get. You know, look at that punching, it's really clean, as well as this Q-Spec here. So as you can see, the Q-Spec is slightly better than the first move even, so really I wouldn't use the first move unless you have no other bloodlines, alright? Because, you know, it's just way better in the C-Spec. And then the first C-Spec also has stat bonuses of 1000 Chi, 1000 Ninjutsu, 1300 Taijutsu, and then 1200 HP, alright? But if we move to the second mode here, right, so if we do C and then 2, you'll actually get the blade, and when you hit, you'll do 11.9k damage, alright? So, solid hits already. If we move to our Q-Spec, as you can see, you get that kind of stabbing It's really insane, actually. That's probably like 40k damage just right there. And then the C-Spec is the same thing. It's those palms. And I really like using those palms in my PvP loadout just because, you know, if someone's above me or below me, it'll still hit. As well as the fact that it is an auto lock. So I can like be looking the opposite direction. I'll pop it and that person right there would probably get hit, alright? But let's use this Q-Spec one more time. As you can see, it is a bit of a ranged move. And it definitely does 40k damage, alright? That is a very, very powerful move right there. But if we move to our final mode of this light Jokai, alright? The third mode, you get the Black Blade, alright? It looks clean, alright? And then you get that dragon on your arm. Really nice, as well as these really nice particle effects. You get this cool animation. And the damage increases to almost 13k, alright? I am maxed out at B1, so, you know, I have like 5,500 max points, plus the 2,800 chi points you get, 2,400 ninjutsu points you get, 2,700 taijutsu points, and then 2,450 HP points you get on top of your regular points. So as you can see, these are all boosted like to the moon and back, basically, and they're crazy, and that's why you just do so much damage per hit. As well as this X-Spec, or sorry, for you guys, this Q-Spec, being a little crazy, alright? So you can actually go really far away for this, and you can just pop it like so, alright? You fire down a ball, and then you kind of fly down and do that a little bit of damage there. It's really not the highest amount of damage, but it is a great way to stop someone from escaping you. Like if someone was just running away from me, like, you know, through there or something, I could just pop this, it would auto lock onto them, and then I could launch at them like so. You know, not really doing much damage, but catching up to them really fast. And then obviously, again, it's the same C-Spec, like I can pop it from back here, and I'll just teleport over to this person. So a really, really nice, complete bloodline. I really, really enjoy using it, especially in PvP. I enjoy this bloodline as well as the Inferno and the Pika Senko bloodline, alright? Those are some of my favorites right now. Obviously, those are subject to change, though. But yeah, that has been the light Jokai bloodline in a nutshell, explained by me. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, just drop a like and subscribe, you know, helps out a ton. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. So have a nice day, and bye.